Hello and welcome to the GeoPoker channel. This is the third edition of Score and Explore, a game where I go into a specific town or city and I explore it by walking around there in Google Street View and trying to find certain items. Kind of a digital scavenger hunt, if you will. And in total, I want to find 5 items, and for each one I have a 4-minute time limit. And they get progressively more obscure and therefore harder to find, but the harder they are to find, the more points they bring. So those are basically the rules. It's a simple, fun little game, and in the last episode, 2 people have commented some really great suggestions. That was Adventure Videos and Eli Shun. Please correct me if I pronounce that wrong. And yeah, I thought I will just combine their suggestions a little bit. So without further ado, today we are going to explore Honolulu, the state capital of the US state of Hawaii, on the island of Oahu. Of course, Hawaii is located in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. It's a beautiful sunny place, and yeah. So for 1 point, I am trying to find a palm tree. For 2 points, I'm going to try to find a black car. For 3 points, an American flag. For 4 points, a surfboard. And for 5 points, I am going to try and find a construction site. So, I am really excited. I hope you are too. Let's get right into it. I will start the timer, and let's start in 3, 2, 1. Okay, I am gonna try and find the palm tree, which it should be doable, I hope. So for that, I think I will probably go here on the beach, on the coast. I wanted to see that anyway, I'm sure it's very beautiful. So let's check out the coast right here. Ah, there we go, there's our palm tree. Nice, okay, that was maybe a bit too easy, but I don't care, I got 1 point, I'm happy, and we get to see, which I would say is downtown Honolulu. Very beautiful, very sunny place, always wanted to visit here. Yeah, look at that, already collected the first point. Now for the second one, a black car, I shall start the timer, and here we go. I'm just gonna go to a different spot to change things up a little bit. Let's just go to a slightly bigger road, maybe, up here. Let's check out the downtown area over here. Oh, okay, that's a photo apparently. There we go, that's street view. Now is that black? Nope, that is gray. Lots of white cars here. Not sure if this is a black car. These all seem kind of like dark gray or something like that. But that one is black, right? Haha, that counts. Nice, okay. Ooh, that's already 3 points in total, okay. It's going quite well today, but I have a feeling that now it's gonna get a little bit more difficult. Because I think the American flag, you will not see it here that often, because Hawaii, it's a very special state within the US, especially with regards to its location, It's especially Honolulu is the westernmost and the southernmost major US city. So it's really, really far away from the mainland US. And also culturally, it's a mix of various Asian, Western, and Pacific cultures here, So I think this American patriotism with the flag in front of every house that you see in mainland US, you may not find that here to the same extent. So I'm just gonna go back on the map, and I'm gonna go to maybe actually to this university here. Maybe they just have a flag there outside the entrance or something like that. I could imagine that. doesn't seem like it. Okay, then maybe I will try something else. Maybe I'll try a residential neighborhood instead. Let's just try that. Maybe someone does have a flag outside their house. There we go. Beautiful. Honestly didn't think that this was gonna be that easy. Got a bit lucky there, I feel. But hey, I'll take it. Okay, wow, this is going really well today. Look at those lush green hills over there, isn't that beautiful? I actually read that, I think within the US, that Honolulu is like the city with the third highest quality of living, which is quite interesting, but looking at this, I can totally imagine it. Beautiful place. Okay, oh, that was quite quick, but I have a feeling that now the surfboard, that's going to be a little bit more challenging. I'm just going to reset my timer, and here we go. So for the surfboard, I will certainly go either towards the coast or maybe in the city to maybe find a surfboard store. I'll try the beach real quick, but I don't think that Honolulu is like a typical place for surfing. I mean, Hawaii generally is a big surfing spot, but you need very specific conditions usually, so you can't just surf everywhere. So I'm not sure if it's possible here. I actually don't think they're the right conditions. You might not get the right kind of waves. I certainly don't see a surfboard here. I'll try this beach down here maybe. Let's just see. The other option for me would be to find a surfboard store for sure. But let's... Wait, this is not the beach. Yeah, I wanted to go over here. There we go. Come on. Oh, is that a surfboard? That's a surfboard right there. Oh, no. Today is going too well. I have a feeling this episode is gonna be very short. Kind of a shame. Look at those hotels. I assume they are hotels at least. What a view you must get from there. Amazing. I think this is a great tourist spot. Maybe a bit overcrowded probably. I could imagine that Honolulu itself is probably quite overcrowded with tourists, but hey, who knows. So already we are heading towards the fifth and final round. Scored a lot of points today. I'm gonna reset the timer again, and here we go. I'm gonna try to find a construction site. For this, my strategy will be to go towards downtown, which is, I think, here, and also maybe over there. I'll just check that out, what it looks like up here. And very often in downtown you have like a, they tear down some old building to build a shiny new office block, office high-rise, So I can imagine finding something like that here as well. But this looks more residential. I think I have to go more towards the center. Really down here, Maybe they're building a nice new hotel, something like that. These places, there's always a lot of money involved because these properties are so how do you say that? So valuable. So there will always be someone who wants to try to build something higher and fancier there to squeeze as much money out of it as they can, basically. Yeah, what I'm getting at with this is that that's where I think it's gonna be most likely to find a construction site. I don't think I will let road construction count unless it's a really big one, because they're often just doing repair work, and I really want a proper construction, like people building something, Yeah, so far no luck. all of these buildings seem very established. Maybe over here, what do we have here? The Hawaii Center. What's this part like? Let's see, here the buildings are a lot flatter. So again, I'm gonna stick with my strategy. I want to go right towards the city center. Good location, high property prices equals a lot of construction in my head. Hope that makes sense. Hope it pays off to go with this strategy. I'm already more than 2 minutes in, which is making me a bit nervous. Doesn't look like construction here at all. I think I've been here already. Come on, come on. Move, move. I want those 5 points. Come on, that is just some electricity thing. That's not a construction site. Is something going on over there? Is that a crane? That looks good. Let me just see that. I want to see the whole thing. One crane is not enough for me. Oh my god. Yes. Come on, that counts. That is a construction site. Look at that. Here we go. It even says construction site in case anyone wasn't sure, was a bit skeptical. There you go. They're building Midtown Ala Mauna. See, that's exactly what I mean. A shiny new apartment or hotel or office building right in the city center. Here we go. There it is. That's what it's gonna look like. All right then. That was Honolulu. Well, we explored it quite fast, to be fair. Maybe the things were a bit too easy last time. They were surprisingly hard to find. This time they were surprisingly easy to find. It's just difficult to tell. And I personally, I added the surfboard because I thought that was going to be very difficult to find. Because I just thought that, in Honolulu is not that kind of a surfing spot, but apparently it is. So there we go. Full score. I'm very happy. How did you like this episode? And of course, if you have suggestions, again, please leave them in the comments. They're very welcome. And I'll see you next month. Until then, have a good time and bye-bye.